I'd like to talk about the Evans custom amplifier. The reason why I like these amps, the very clear reproduction of what the guitar is that you're plugging it into. I mean, this 335 has a characteristic sound, and the Evans amplifier really can reproduce that, you know, using electronics, of course. One of my all-time favorite musicians and guitarists, Ron Eshtay, uses an Evans amplifier, and his sound is always fantastic. It has a volume and master volume control. A lot of people see that as being a way to get distortion out of an amplifier by turning the gain or regular volume up and having the master volume down low. I'm not going to do that with this amp. I don't even want to hear it do that, because I like the way it sounds as a clear amplifier over and above everything else. It does have what we call, or what Evans calls, a scrub notch or dial, and when you turn it on, it gets rid of the brightness or the brittleness that is so characteristic of solid state amplifiers. Tube amplifiers are very popular because they have a warm sound that reproduces the guitar in such a way that it kind of gets rid of the harshness that can happen with solid state amps, right? So the scrub has been put in here, the scrub dial, to help get rid of the brightness of what is characteristic of solid state amplifiers, or harshness, I should say. So that's simulating a tube sound. If I turn that off, you'll see right away it's brighter and kind of harder hitting. Scrub on. Scrub off. It has a really nice reverb sound. I mean, you could turn it up and get more reverb than you need. I always like it about a reverb that gives you more than you need. That way you always have enough. Some amps don't give you enough reverb. Great for that type of clear reverb. Be a good surf guitar amplifier too. We have a treble control, make it brighter. Bass control, deeper. We also have interesting additives that are like expansion and body, which are more like things that you would find in computer enhancement, or an engineer that has computer digital control over a sound. Well, he's put in some interesting effects, like I'm going to add body to the amplifier. So it really affects the overall amount of guitar that goes out of the speaker. You know, the sound. Here is a depth control. Well, that's like a parametric equalization. You just turn it and it takes you through several different types of EQ variations, you know. What's good about having that is, say you have 3 dials, treble, bass, and mid-range. It would take you a long time to go back and forth trying to get a balance between each 3, where you could take that one dial, depth, and turn that, and it's like variations of all 3 of those dials moving at the same time. So it's a quicker way to make an EQ adjustment. And then lastly over here we have an expansion. And more like the body control or the depth control, it gives you a whole sweeping series of different types of equalization. Just turn that knob. Yeah, you get really nice textures from just turning one knob. Anyway, the Evans amplifier is ideal amp for a jazz guitarist who's gigging. It's light. It's got a nice foot, so you can rock the amp and tilt it back up to have the sound, going up, maybe above the head of the audience or up to where you could hear it better. But I recommend this for anybody who wants a good jazz guitar tone. These amps, the different models that they make probably retail between $800 to $1,500, and I think you'd do very well if you had one of these, if you're interested in playing jazz. Anyway, there you go. Evans amplifiers.